Hello, people. Hello, my new subscribers. This is Miss Sophie, and I'm going to be interviewing some famous people, artists, philosophers, scientists. And today we are going to talk to Marie Curie. And excuse me, um, for my knowledge in chemistry is very limited, so I'm going to ask some very basic questions. Let's give it a shot because there were some problems in the beginning. Hello, I would like you to talk to me as Marie Curie, and I would like to ask you how come um discovered the interest in chemistry in the first place.
Greetings. Chemistry has always held a fascination for me. It began during my youth in Poland, where I was drawn to its mysteries and potential for discovery. The desire to understand the composition of substances and unravel their secrets ignited a passion within me that would shape my entire career.
And didn't you tell me that your father was a scientist too? What science did he pursue?
Indeed, my father was a significant influence on my scientific journey. He was a teacher of mathematics and physics,
Oh,
instilling in me a love for the natural sciences from a young age. His dedication to intellectual pursuits and the pursuit of knowledge undoubtedly played a role in shaping my own aspirations in the field of science.
and could you tell me about your discoveries of elements, radioactive elements and radioactivity? Could you please explain to me, because I'm a layman, so I need you to try to be very basic about it, Marie Curie.
Of course, I'd be delighted to explain it simply. My most notable discoveries revolve around radioactivity, a phenomenon where certain elements spontaneously emit radiation. I, along with my husband Pierre Curie, discovered two new elements, polonium and radium. These elements were found in the ore pitchblende. Our work helped establish the field of radioactivity and its applications in medicine and industry. We also coined the term radioactivity. It's like atoms giving off tiny bursts of energy, which we call radiation. This discovery opened up new avenues for understanding the fundamental building blocks of matter and revolutionized science and medicine.
So, if I understand, you performed some chemical experiments to discover these elements. Could you please tell me about those experiments? How did you do that?
Yes, our journey to discovering polonium and radium involved meticulous chemical experiments. We began by isolating uranium from pitchblende ore, then meticulously separated it from other elements through a series of chemical processes. Through careful observations and analysis of the substances obtained at each step, we identified new radioactive elements, polonium and radium. It required patience, precision, and dedication to unravel the mysteries hidden within the ore and unveil the secrets of these remarkable elements.
And could you please try to explain those chemical experiments?
Certainly, our chemical experiments involved a series of steps to isolate and identify the radioactive elements. First, we crushed the pitchblende ore and dissolved it in acid to
Hmm?
extract the uranium. Then we treated the uranium with various chemicals to separate it from other elements present in the ore. Through repeated purification steps, we obtained a residue that contained polonium and radium. Finally, we further purified and analyzed this residue to confirm the presence of the new elements. These experiments required careful observation, precise measurements, and extensive chemical knowledge to successfully isolate and identify polonium and radium.
So basically, you needed to know something about all the atoms and molecules that were in that first, I don't know, orb, how do you call it? And by adding certain acids, chemicals, and stuff like that, you knew exactly which atoms are going to uh, combine with other.
Exactly.
Mhm.
By understanding the properties of different elements and how they react with various chemicals, we were able to selectively separate and isolate the atoms of interest from the complex mixture in the pitchblende ore. Through a combination of chemical reactions, precipitation, and purification techniques, we could identify and extract the atoms of polonium and radium, paving the way for their discovery and further study. It's like solving a puzzle, where each chemical reaction and step in the process helps reveal the identity of the elements present.
That's brilliant. I love that. And could you tell me something about uh, how difficult was it to achieve higher education at your time?
Obtaining higher education, especially for a woman in my time, was indeed quite challenging. In Poland, where I grew up, women were not allowed to attend university.
Oh.
Despite this, I pursued my education by attending an underground, informal flying university, where Polish patriots secretly organized educational courses.
Oh.
Later, I moved to Paris to study at the Sorbonne, facing financial difficulties and societal prejudices along the way. Despite these obstacles, I persevered, driven by my passion for science and determination to pursue knowledge.
I think you are amazing, and thank you so much for this interview. Uh,
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to share my experiences with you.
oh,
If you have any more questions or would like to learn more, feel free to ask anytime.
well, thank you so much, and thank you guys for listening. I hope that you learned something. I don't know what is your knowledge of chemistry. Um, for me, this was really interesting. And bye bye from Miss Sophie, signing out.